Good day, everybody. This is Ken with Ranger Service Dog Training. We have a few announcements that we want to inform everybody. For the last 6 years of working with our veterans and helping our homeless dogs do trainings, become a service dog, get a second chance at life, helping some of our veterans that needed help where a dog was understanding them and all that, but we've been having a hard time keeping things running for even before the COVID pandemic started. You know, funding has been hard. Getting people just to volunteer has been hard. I've been running pretty much almost solo. I have one lady that's helping out, Kathy. She's been godsend. She's been helping us, trying to keep things going, but it just hasn't been taken off like we wanted to. So right now we are temporarily closing Ranger Service Dog Training. We are working on plans to see if we could get people to get involved, if we can get the funding, but right now we're temporarily closing. We're not taking any applications. It's one of the hardest things I've had to do to stop this program, what I truly believe in. I'm not totally gonna stop helping veterans and homeless dogs. I do have a rangerdogtraining.com. It's where we train people's personal pets. We're thinking about putting an option for veterans to go there. We're thinking about keeping our nonprofit status, so if they wanted to go raise the funds themselves, they can do it, and people that donate to help get their dogs still can get a tax write-off. But personally, myself, I can't just keep on doing it. Trying to get people involved, trying to get people. We've been working on this for years, trying to get people to take part of it. I mean, we were doing good for a little bit, and then everybody just died out. It's not because of the pandemic. We had this problem before the pandemic, trying to get funding. I thought it was going to be a great thing to have us involved in helping that, getting some other veteran organizations to help support us, but we just haven't put everything together. So what we're going to start doing is, if you want to get involved with Ranger Dog Training and truly want to get involved, not this one-time thing and volunteer to help us out when we need it, someone that wants to be a key person to help keep Ranger Dog Training to reopen. You know, you can contact us through rangerdogtraining.com or email me at ken@rangerdogtraining.com. But right now, I've been funding everything out of my own pocket to keep things going, to keep the doors open, keep the websites up, keep our insurance going. It's been coming out of my pocket. I can't do it anymore. I wish I could. I wish I made $1 million that I could just keep things going and not worried about it, but I can't do it. I might start going out and helping another organizations and help them raise funds that got some support, but right now I'm not getting any support what we need to keep things running. You can, for our veterans, that if you do watch this, you can go to rangerdogtraining.com. We're going to have a spot that they're working on right now for veterans where you still can put your information in, you can still get that, but you're going to be solely responsible to raising the funds for training a service dog, and it's going to be between $6,000 to $10,000 for covering the cost of the dog. We're still working with those rescues, but we're still doing pet training for your pets. So if you want to get involved, now is the time. We have until the end of the year. We have our nonprofit. We're deciding if we're going to keep the nonprofit updated for the veterans to use or not. We haven't decided that firmly, so we can keep that. Our lease is going to be up in August for a training center, which will be pretty much closing down because we are really not using it. So I could use to put that money aside. If I needed to help somebody out, I can. I am working with one veteran right now. We're going to continue working with them now to get his service dog ready. We do have some debt we're going to try to knock out. We had to get a small business loan from the small business for $7,000, so we're just trying to knock that out of the park too. So if anybody wants to help us in that way. But it's one of the hardest things. I'm still going to work with dogs. I'm going to still try to help veterans whatever way I can, even if it is in a different aspect with different organizations. I was hoping, being next to another veteran organization, that we could have had a little bit more support, but it's just everybody's having a hard time, even with the COVID going on. So our best interest right now is we're closing the doors temporarily. If we do open up and we get people involved, we'll do it. And that criteria is we're going to build up some funding before we even get started, and build up a team before we start to get things going. Giving a big shout out to Kathy, that's been with me the whole time. She's been a tremendous help. I know she's sad that we are doing this right now, but I have to do it because I financially, I can't personally afford to keep things going. So we'll keep on doing that. So I just needed to share that with you. I know it's going to be hard on some of you. With everything we're closing down, I really wanted to do this. I wanted to do it for Steven. I'm still going to work with some veterans, but it's not going to be in a capacity that I truly wanted to have a big organization where we can have 10, 15 veterans in a class with their dogs. That was my ultimate dream, but right now that's not going to fruition. So if you want to help out, please email me at ken@rangerdogtraining.com and we can talk about it. But if we can't, we're going to be closing the doors permanently. Thank you for all your support over these years, and thank you for the people that did volunteer to help us out in times, and the organizations that donated to us to keep our doors open for this short time. But also for the folks that have a reoccurring, there's 4 of you, a reoccurring donation. I'm going to be reaching out to you and contacting you about, we're going to turn off that reoccurring donation for you. So if it keeps on going, just let us know. But I appreciate it. We fought a hard battle, but it's not over right now. If we have to work in a different capacity or work with a different organization, I'm going to still do it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support, and God bless y'all.